Hello and welcome to PFL Show episode 10. Today we're going to go back in time. We're going to build another propane tank, and we're also going to see some grenade fails. Let's go. Okay, this week's PFL map is called Dinonaut, and it's made by Crazy Forger, and since it's made by him, it is obviously a minigame. Now this minigame takes place in a prehistoric dinosaur environment. As you can see, the rocks scattered here and there where dinosaurs would roam, and there is one Juggernaut, aka the Dinonaut, and his job is just to kill as many velociraptors as possible, and the non-Juggernauts objective is to kill the Juggernaut. That way they get more points. The only way you can get points is if you're the Juggernaut, so you have to try and kill him as best as you can. And as you can see, he has a lot of health. I really don't know how many hits it takes. It takes quite a bit. That's what I'm going to say. It takes quite a bit of hits to kill him. So here's some Velociraptor gameplay right here. As you can see, they run very, very fast, and they have energy swords. Now what you want to do is stay pretty far back. Let everybody else do the damage to him. And once you see that he turns brown or his shields are gone, that's when you have to go strike and get your kill. It sounds a little cheap, but that's kind of what you do. And when you do that, you are the Juggernaut. When you're the Juggernaut, you get points. But there's really no skill into being the Juggernaut. All you have to do is swing and swing and swing and swing, and hopefully you get a lot of points. That's my only tip. I guess you could watch your back. That's mostly where they're going to hit you, so I would watch out there. And that's about it. That's about the whole map, actually. It's not too hard to explain. Please download it. You can play with as many people as you want. I think it goes to 16, so just have fun. If you have one of those lobbies that don't know what to do, just put on this map and play with your friends. Alright, time to unleash the community map. It's called Supremacy by an Epic Potato. Now this map is fairly epic, mostly because it was forged on the High Noon canvas, which is no walk in the park, due to budget issues and the amount of pieces you can have. So given all that, Potato made us a pretty awesome looking Slayer map, and it plays pretty darn good as well. Now the whole map itself is a gigantic octagon thingy-mabob. Yes, that's what I'm going to call it. And it has a bunch of tunnels for you to roam and find goodies here and there, such as power weapons like the energy sword and a rocket launcher, which spawns on both sides of the map. And yes, it is symmetrical, so you won't get lost too bad. Now most of the fighting happens in this room right here. It is I like to call it the courtyard, because it's quite open in the middle, but on the sides you can find some cover for you to hide in, so it's not entirely open, so it's not too cheap. So that's where you're going to get most of your kills. And he used all the Forerunner pieces quite well, which I like, and because who doesn't want to use Forerunner pieces in High Noon? So it looks very different to Forge World, which is why I liked it, and it's very different. So please download the map, guys. It's pretty awesome, but sadly you can only download it if you have the anniversary map pack, which is one little flaw, but I think it's worth it with this map because it's pretty awesome. It plays with Slayer and Capture Flag, Oddball, Juggernaut, and yeah, that's about it. So download it. It'll be in the description along with the game type. Okay, this week's Forge tutorial is how to build another propane tank. So first thing you're going to do is get 2 teleporter frames and put them on their sides. Once you've done that, get a strut, flip it upside down, and stick it in that little gap. Now make sure both of the sides are showing that little blue thing, and do the same exact thing on the other side to give it the more symmetrical look. Now once you've done all that, make sure you turn them to whatever color you want. In this case it will be blue, to ensure that the propane tanks are healthy and working. Now to finish it off, get yourself a brace and take the top part, stick it on top, and adjust it to the color that you want. It will be blue, and that's how you make yourself a nifty looking tank. You could also make a destroyed looking one. All it is turning it red and flipping it on its sides here and there to make it look more destructed and broken. You can do this however you want. This is very customizable. You can do it however you wish to make it, so please tinker with it and explore. Okay, the winner of today is fading in slowly. His name is Omicron, and he made this pretty awesome looking train. It's got wheels, he's got all the wheels, it's got the chimneys, it's got even a little hitch on the back which you can like attach stuff to, maybe some carts here and there. And overall, this train looked the best out of the few that we got, so remember to tag him to PFLFC for next week's contest, which just so happens to be wait for it. Okay, here it is. It's a race car. It's a race car. Or you can make it a car, preferably a race car, because race cars are cooler. So tag him to PFLFC, and maybe you'll get your 15 seconds of fame next week. This week's featured forger is Paints420, and he specializes in competitive maps, which are pretty cool, so check them out. He also does a few other things like infection here and there, but mostly competitive maps. So keep an eye out for him. You might see him later on in the show, here or there. So once again, congratulations to Paints420 for being this week's featured forger. This clip of the week is pretty much self-explanatory, as you can see right there. It's just a fail sticky grenade, which is always funny, and that's why it's here. And it just so happens that I was the person that threw that sticky grenade. We were testing out some maps that were sent to us, and we were trying to kill the enemy behind that portable shield, and I stuck my teammate. And of course that's funny, because who really doesn't like a sticky to the leg? That's this week's episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and post your things on our forums. Now to end the show, we're going to give you some random dancing. Let's go.